Oswald Mosley. Interesting man, a terrible man, and a man who probably couldn't have shaped history if he was ever became the British Prime Minister. The man who tried and became the British Hitler. Oswald Mosley was born in the late 1880s, I believe, or around early 1890s and late 1880s. He would later fight in World War One. When he first became into politics after the war, he joined the British Conservative Party. Then he would later leave the British Conservative Party and then join the British Liberal Party. Then he would later find the doctrine of socialism. We don't know when his nationalistic or anti-Semitic beliefs started. We do know when his socialist beliefs started. But that was when he became a fascist. Fascism is the main ideology of taking racism and communism and putting them together, more or less. Yes, that's what the Nazis were. Took two of the worst sides of both, two of the worst things from both political spectrums, and combined them. Mosley made the British Fascist Union that was based off of Mussolini's ideas. Now, you expect him being a British fascist, you expect him to want to return Britain to the glory it had with the annexation of Ireland and all the way taking of the United States, but not. Mosley wanted to stay out of World War II as much as possible. He saw the British Empire would be killed if it would happen, and he saw Hitler as a good person. Yeah, winning out he was a fascist, and winning out he was essentially a Nazi, yeah, don't like those kind of guys. But nonetheless, Mosley ran for politics, and because of that, he was a great popular. Now, fascism in general is one of the worst political ideologies of them all, and Adolf Hitler used it and become the Führer of Germany. And because of that, he took it over and became the head leader, and we all know the rest. He used the Reichs there prior to justify his power. Then he invaded Austria, then he invaded Czechoslovakia, then Poland, and we all know what the rest. Then he shoots himself on 1945, yippee! And because of that, because he was anti-war, he kind of lost favor by the time World War II started. But the British Fascist Party, or the Union of British Fascists, could have easily became the British Prime Minister at one point. But now he didn't. That's probably a good thing for history. We don't know how much that would change over it. But if you like this still videos, and then subscribe to this channel, please. So yeah, and he would later die in the 1980s. He lived the interesting life. He was a racist, pro-socialist person until the very end. He may have been history. He could have been history's worst monsters if he ever became the Prime Minister of the UK. But because he was easily defeated, he became one of history's great what-ifs. He couldn't have easily became the authoritarian dictator of Britain. He couldn't have easily became the worst British Prime Minister of them all. So yeah.